everybody. We're here to brighten up your world today.
Yes,
How you?
we sure are.
How you, Tony?
I'm doing fine.
I'm Cleo. This is Convo with Cleo. And we're just going to have a little chit chat, talk about everything, this and that,
Okay,
anything and everything.
good.
And we're not celebrities, right?
No, we're not celebrities.
Supposedly. But what is the definition of celebrity? Famous people, right?
Famous,
Yes. And then what are all the synonyms?
and they are powerful, remarkable, brilliant, excellent, great, and important.
So that qualifies us to all be celebrities, right?
Everybody is a celebrity.
That's right.
Yes.
We are celebrities, so we are qualified to be here. I was having difficulty seeing in the dark, but that's okay. We'll ad lib. So we got the celebrity out. This is the first time I think a guest is get to have a card too. You know, on the talk shows, the main guy has cards.
Yes.
The guest never gets any cards.
Amen.
You're privileged today.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Let me
Well,
hear a little bit about you, Tony. You were a vet in the Army, right?
I was a veteran in the Army. I went in the Army in early 60s and served there at Fort Lewis, Washington, after basic training at Fort Knox. And then I had to join a reserve outfit when I was discharged from the active duty. I then was attached to the 100th Division, and the 100th Division was activated to Fort Chaffee, Arkansas. We served there for a year. We were a training company, training prospective soldiers to go to the Berlin crisis. That was a conflict between our country and Russia, where they were right at each other's throat at the border.
Now, you know, Kirk served in the Army and he was stationed in Berlin.
Oh, no, I didn't know Kirk then.
Oh, I know. And he was in a different era. He was in the Vietnam era.
Yes.
But he was stationed in Berlin. He was very lucky to not be in a war zone.
Okay.
He volunteered. He entered. He went and signed up for the Army when he was 16. I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh, I didn't either.
That's what the story was. If I'm correct, I don't know. I want to tell you what happened to me today, Tony. I made a phone call to a business that I do business with. And we all make phone calls. We don't even get to talk to any people, hardly ever. You get a recording. But this particular company does have good customer service, seemingly. Um, I order 2 items every month. I'm on a subscription. I wanted to add on a 3rd item.
Right.
Just send me 1 more for half the price of 2. So instead of it being, let's say the 2 items are $36, so I should get 1 item for $18, right?
Correct.
Well, that's not the way the computer says. The man I talked to, he was very nice and wonderful, but he has no control over making the decision. The computer has the last word.
Oh, definitely.
That's ridiculous. So if I bought 2 cylinders well, 2 items right now, it would be uh,
Two
four,
times.
it would be the let me go back and tell you. One was going to be $31.
Yes.
Then two was going to be $41 plus tax.
Okay.
So that is a lot better deal. I was just going to get very not correct on getting one item for $31. We're having to
Uh-huh.
pay $14.99 for processing shipping. And I told him, I said, well, I don't know really what to do. The computer just doesn't like me. And he laughed. But I have to make a decision what I want to do. I don't really want to spend the whole amount, $41 right now. I wanted to spend 18. That's a big difference.
Yes.
Right now, these money's funny.
Tight. Money's tight. Yes.
Money is funny, honey. Oh, the lady across the way told me today. I saw her at my apartment door. She said, "You should have lived in Michelangelo's era." And I thought, wow, what does she mean by that? Because I always mention him sometimes when I'm talking about art. And, I love art. I got art all over my apartment. And I've painted everything in my house. That's, I guess, why she calls me wanting to be Michelangelo's helper. And I said, I don't think I could be his helper. I couldn't get up the scaffolding. I'd be too afraid to try to do that. But she said, but you'd be such a good helper. And Michelangelo and I do have something in common, but I'm not going to reveal it at this time. It's very
Yes.
interesting.
Very.
The reason I wear the sunglasses, not just to be a cool old broad, but my eyes are very sensitive to light. If I expose them to too much light, they hurt. And you know how we are, we like to avoid pain. And that's what we want to talk about also is how to stay healthier. The
Hmm.
happier you are, the healthier you can become.
Right.
This
Yes.
I read all these little blurbs about medical renowned places
Hmm.
and that are qualified to speak in terms of what they're talking about. But the your mood and your attitude and your happiness is a direct relationship to your health. Your whole body reacts.
Your behavior.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's astonishing how it is directly related. Now, people that go around moping, that's going to affect their whole self, make it worse,
Hmm.
worse. And just another while ago, when I saw you earlier, I said, "How you doing, Tony?" And I have to admit, I'm revealing something about you. You said I'm a little discombobulated, and that's one of my favorite words,
Yeah.
but not for people to have it. And by the time we ended up chit chatting for a while and going back and forth, and you got to tell some stories about your lifetime and just get a little bit of it out of you. You said you were a little less discombobulated, didn't you?
Right.
You
Became more
sure
upbeat.
you sure don't look it now.
No.
You sure don't. Well, we just wanted to have a little show for people of all ages and the baby boomers and talk about anything and everything. And the best thing I always wanted to tell people, but because I like to paint and do things, is to brighten up your world. Just brighten it up. Do it, switch it up. Do it yourself.
Yes.
If
Yes.
you like, if your environment is dull and dreary, go out and get a little bucket of paint. Paint your picture frame a different color. And, just don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. Everything I do is just most of what I have somebody gave me, and I just repainted it and more beautiful. So I'll paint anything. Don't sit still. I'll paint you.
Yeah.
Here's the story that the girl told me about Perry Como. This is a very important one. Perry Como wrote a song in 1955, way before a lot of people in the viewing audience might be in his era. But I don't know the name of the song, but she's getting the lyrics. She said she'd have them for me for tomorrow. I said, tomorrow's too late. Actually, my guest was supposed to be a retired ballerina and nursing student. Well, we're not disappointed in Tony whatsoever, but I don't give up easy. The show must go on. Our videographer is here, Miss Nellie, and we have to just go on and have some fun with
Hmm.
everybody.
Hmm.
Whip it up, switch
Yes.
it up.
Yes.
This name of this is. I'll let you read that. That is the lyrics to Perry Como's song.
Okay. I remember I have heard this. And if everyone lit just one little candle, what a bright world this would be.
Okay, I had a thought. I don't just have thoughts. Just crazy things I think of, and all of it's legal. But if everyone lit one little candle, and the first thing I thought of was a candle, oh, those are dangerous because I was at a family gathering and a young lady's hair caught on fire. I thought, oh my God, not a candle. So the idea I had is for everyone on the globe to take their phone and turn it on the light and go outside and just wave it in the dark, whatever region in the world they are. Just take their phone and wave their light in the outside doors. Just say, "Here I am. I'm not discombobulated.
A
We're
pic-
having fun." And just see if the satellite would pick that up.
oh,
Do you
yeah.
think it would?
It might. It
You see a
might.
bunch of flickering lights out there all over the globe. I know there's a lot of lights lighting the streets and the buildings and everything,
Uh-huh.
but I just wonder. I think we ought to do it anyway, whether the satellite sees it or not. Everybody wave their phone at dark time, whatever country you're in, whatever you're doing. And that's another thought. We don't move enough.
Uh-huh.
We don't move it. If you don't move it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. We
Correct.
need to dance more. We need to move more. We need to just, whatever you're not doing anything, do some physical therapy. Um, as
Just
you
have to
know,
make a good time out of it.
yeah, as you know, my legs aren't good, but I do everything I can to keep them going. And I can't dance like our ballerina guest that was coming, but I like to do the jig or the twist in my chair,
You
or
know.
call it the jig. What kind of dances did you do during your time zone?
Oh, we did the twist,
Yeah, we did
and
the
that's when the twist was very, very popular.
yes.
Um, and that was primarily the one that we did the most. The twist.
The twist,
Yeah,
even not before that, you didn't have any ballroom dancing or anything?
not ballroom. No,
No.
just
Mm-hmm.
we would dance to music at a gathering,
Uh-huh.
which was everything from rock and roll to the old um, soft pedal musics,
Mm-hmm.
and um, the one where we went all around the floor. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed doing the dancing, and the company that I worked for had a annual gathering, and we would dance to the music, and they would play different types of music.
Did you twist on every music? You did
Yeah,
some of the holding each other's hands, and I haven't danced in so long I wouldn't even know how. But you put one hand up like this and hold over the shoulder, and what do you call that? Just slow dancing.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. And yes, that was part of it.
I think we don't sing or dance enough.
Oh, we don't.
If you sing, I think it uplifts you. It lifts. That's another thing made to make you happy. I can't sing as far as being a qualified singer, but I sing all the time. I'm singing in the shower, I'm singing around the house, I'm just singing to myself. And little tunes from way back when jump into my head, and I don't know but about this much of them. And I just have a ball doing nothing, entertaining myself. I'm like the little kitty cat outside. He entertains himself very well. Well, as everybody can see, I have a lot of plants. I'm a plant lady. Am a person that is have a title of director of beautification where I live. Uh, it's kind of a fun little title.
Yeah,
I'm just in charge of helping decide where to put plants. I don't have to do any of the work. I just point.
right. The plant lady,
Yes, the plant
the
lady.
plant lady in the hat.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, you know what Sean used to call me?
Well,
Hello, detective. How you doing?
detective.
Yeah, because I had a hat and sunglasses. I wanted to ask you this. Here's another thought. What are some of the sayings that you grew up with or ever heard any of your relatives or friends saying? I remember my grandmother saying, Lansy be sakes, my child.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Yeah.
We don't know. What else? What other kind of sayings?
Um,
I know some of the younger people say, "Hey, girlfriend."
well,
I made up a new one. You want to hear it?
yeah.
You probably hear me saying it. Sister, sister. Hey there, sister, sister. How you doing?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I just made it up. I'm silly.
Land of Goshen.
Land of Goshen.
Yep. That
That's
was
one of the sayings.
that was one of the things, and grandmother came out with that one, Land of Goshen, and
She's not saying Atlantic Ocean, is she?
no,
Land of Goshen.
Land of Goshen.
A land of Goshen.
Yeah.
Oh, that be interesting to look up who Goshen is.
Hmm.
Maybe because the Goshen is supposed to be a good place.
Now, Goshen, there is a Goshen, Kentucky, out off of Highway 42
Hmm.
in Louisville area,
Yeah,
and it's on the way from, say, from Louisville to Cincinnati, not too far out of Louisville.
yeah. We are centrally located right here in a great area. We're near Kentucky Center for the Arts and the Louisville Ballet, and we have access to wonderful uh, artistic things, and of course all the sports arenas. And the Derby is right in the area. Then Cincinnati's right up the road, known for its art galleries.
Hmm.
Indianapolis is right up the road. So we're right in the middle of the Ohio Valley, which isn't always the best weather to brag about with the humidity. No use complaining; it's not going to do any
Oh, that's true.
good.
That's true.
So remember, everybody, we enjoyed spending some time with you. The main thing is to be kind, yourself and everybody else, and be happy and get healthy if you're not already there. Get healthier.
Relish those wonderful friendships.
Exactly. And I appreciate you being a friend of mine, and I feel very honored to be your friend.
Yes, thank you. I feel the same way.
Yes, because friendships
We,
are precious.
we haven't been to knowing each other that long, but
We
it's
made an
been about a
instant
year.
connection, but we've been friends from the very start. I don't think I mentioned this. I was saying goodbye. That's how people are. At least I am. People say goodbye, and I keep on talking.
Yeah.
We don't reach out and touch someone anymore. I'm going to get in trouble for saying somebody else's thing, but we don't reach out and call friends, relatives. We don't. Everybody is letting machines talking to machines.
Hmm.
We have to talk to the business machines. Now we've got our individuals talking to machine, and nobody hears each other's voice anymore. You cannot hear inflection or attitude or mood or anything on a text. I'm not bad mouthing the technology world, but pick up the phone and call somebody today and say hello or happy birthday or whatever.
Yeah.
Tell them happy birthday even if it's not their birthday.
Right. They'll get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say anything. Say happy. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah. Right.
So that's the main thing we want to send to the world. Be happy and wave your phone in the dark.
In
Good,
the evening, at night. Yeah.
right. Good night, everyone. It's been
Okay.
fun.